Welcome back to JSA TV, everyone, where we're covering the latest stories, trends, and innovations from leaders across the digital infrastructure industry, live from the expo floor of Yotta 2024 in Las Vegas. Right now, we've got Allison Boen joining us, and you're with DataNovaX's and Alcatex. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Absolutely.
So you have had a really busy time here. We're going to get into that in just a moment. But before we do, I want to talk a little bit about DataNovaX's. And just for people who may not be aware, who is DataNovaX's and just what's the latest there?
Yeah, absolutely. Pioneer Park in Wichita Falls, Texas. Very exciting. We of course are in we're in the middle of the moving forward stage now. So exciting. More to come. We've had to kind of keep a few things kind of on the down low, but it's going to be really exciting when we start to really get everything power related. Power is king, as they say, right? So that's what we're excited about. And great area, great location, lots of innovation happening in Wichita Falls. Lots of really great stuff. You hear everything through the grapevine, and so we hear it all.
Absolutely. Okay, well, we look forward to hearing more as more becomes available and more starts happening there. But speaking of lots of innovation taking place, you had a really neat opportunity. You just got to be a judge earlier this week here at Yotta on sort of a data center Shark Tank at the Innovate Arena. So, and that was more specifically for the Cool It division. So tell us about that and what were some of the neat things that you saw?
That was so awesome. It was so fun, first of all. Who doesn't love Shark Tank, right? But, get up there and I'll tell you what guts it took for all of those, different cooling type of solutions to get up there and lay out their business plan in 7 minutes, right? And to know that they were not only being judged by our panel of judges, and I was on with Moises Levy, and he's kind of hard. He's hardcore, right? I'm the softie in the group, but and then the audience was also like grading them as well. So so much amazing innovation, and applaud to all of them that were, but I was so honored to be asked to do that. So great stuff.
What were some of the things that really caught your eye, if you can give us any hints, and what were you looking for maybe?
So some really unique things, actually, some interesting different layouts. And I got some great feedback on that too. And they really, to applaud Yotta, they said, what a great way to digest 7 minutes. You got 7 minutes to give us your spiel. And they all just excelled and performed so excellently. But, obviously for me, I'm a huge liquid and immersion cooling fan, and that's my genre for a lot of things, and very strong in that space, right? It's a lot of conversation needfully that we're going to have to explore some type of liquid cooling technology for everything AI. So, yeah.
You are also here. You're wearing many hats here, as you're saying. You're also here, and you're spending some time in the Liquid Cooling Coalition Pavilion.
Right.
Talk to us a little bit about that. They have a really great mission going on, and how are you helping with them?
Yeah, they are so amazing. I met them a year ago at the OCP conference, and Erica and Tom, the team with C2O Efficient. They literally have the ear of Washington for really the next generation of an AI data center and what it's going to look like for sustainability. And so yesterday we had the ARPA-E funding group up there. We had Uptime Institute, Intel, Supermicro, Lord, the list goes on. And then they were able as well to give us a little preview of what is going on in Washington regarding AI. And so Liquid Cooling Coalition's mission is to say, for water usage, for power usage, we really need adoption of liquid to take some seriousness in the Washington environment. And they're listening. So
it's good work to be doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the industry definitely benefits from the advocacy.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. So just kind of a blanket question here. We're at Yotta. One of the big things that we've been talking about here with lots of folks and lots of panelists is artificial intelligence. And very broadly, what is AI's role in the future of this industry?
So, one thing caught my ear yesterday in one of the keynotes, and the gentleman said, I think he's like with the Washington Post or something, and he said, AI does not care where it lives. And that really caught my ear. And so, which kind of then bleeds into the DataNovaX's messaging, which, we have called it in the past, you know, 2-tier locations, right? But you know, it's Virginia and Dallas being number 1 and 2, and Virginia's getting really tapped out and emotionally tapped out by the locals too. So the fact that different areas that have availability and some really great power, you know, sustainable power availability is where AI is going to live. And I just love that statement. Like, I wrote it down to myself. Remember this, you know, AI doesn't care where it lives. And so for Wichita Falls and the Pioneer Park, that's a great message too. I heard that and it resonated with me, and I'm sure it resonates with a lot of people. So yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing your insights here with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me always.
You're welcome. Much more to come here from the expo floor of Yotta 2024. So thanks again to Allison with DataNovaX, and thanks to our viewers for tuning in. Stay curious and stay connected, everyone.